When you play pickleball, are you at the mercy of your opponents, simply returning whatever shot they give you, or are you thinking ahead? Well, today I'm here with Coach Andy G.
Hi, folks.
And he's the founder of Strategic Pickleball. He's going to explain to us what it's all about and how it'll help you to play better pickleball. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
So tell us, where are you going to be traveling at this summer, Coach Andy?
I'm here in Utah right now, but next week I'll be in Colorado. I'm in Nevada right now.
Hey everybody, it's CJ Johnson. If you're new to this channel, welcome. You're going to find all things pickleball, from paddles and gear to the latest in equipment to the fitness that's going to keep those of us who are over 50 out on the courts playing longer. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button over here on the side along with the bell notification. That way you'll know every time I post a new video. It's a beautiful day here in Incline Village, and passing through town was Coach Andy G. Welcome. Glad you're here. He's going to share with us strategic pickleball training. So tell me, Andy, where did this concept come from and what is it?
Well, after 40 years of playing racquetball and squash at a high competitive level and teaching both sports, when I came to pickleball about 6 years ago, I realized that a lot of people are playing this like it was checkers, kind of like just for fun. And I said, where's the challenge? So I realized that a lot of people didn't want to move at the no volley zone line, and I could see a little space to the right of them and a little space to the left to make it a little more challenging. So what I've created in strategic pickleball training, I made it more like chess playing pickleball than like checkers.
Sounds great. Let's find out what it's all about.
From my 40 years of playing racquetball and squash, we never played the game to give the ball back to someone. We always were trying to make the person move. And what I noticed in this game, from hitting open face shots from the baseline, from the deep court, a lot of my shots are coming right back to this person right here, wondering how come they're hitting it back to me. Well, I'm giving the ball to them. So what I thought of was, I see a little space to my opponent's right side, and I see a little space to my opponent's left side. And my job was to try to figure out how to get the ball over there. And I realized that if I did a crossover move, I could get the ball over the net straight, and if I could hit the ball also through the middle with the same shot. Having two different shots at the same position would make this person a little confused, realizing that I could make the move either way. So let me show you how I do that. I can go anywhere in USA and watch people just go like this. Open face shot, they get the ball here, and it comes right to the other person. I'll show you again. Comes right to the person right in the middle in front of them. What I realized, what I saw was, I saw a little space, as you can see from my markers down that lane, and in the middle. So how can I get a ball there? Well, I do my crossover move, which I learned from racquetball and squash, and I'm sure a lot of you tennis players know how to do it. I cross over, keeping my feet perpendicular to the sideline, which locks my hips. I bring my paddle back, put my head down and stroke through. Make that person move a little to the right. She's hitting that good. And then the same shot, I can move it. At the same shot, I can move the ball to her left. So now I have her a little confused. Which way is Andy going? To my right or to my left? That's them to decide. And for me to decide at the last second what I want to do. Now that you got your forehand mastered going down on the right side of the court, or the even side of the court, I'm going to go to the odd side of the court. And the same forehand holds through. When you get a ball in the middle of the court, and it's coming down the middle, you aim for the middle of the court, making that person move a little to their left. And then if you want to get real tricky, you take the ball a little to their left, to their other side. So now you've got two shots from this side, two shots from that side from the same motion. That'll give you a lot of ammunition to make your forehand your fierce weapon in this game.
Hopefully now you've learned a little bit more about SPT. Coach Andy, you're traveling the country. You're out of hot Florida. Tell us a little bit about where you're going to be for the rest of this summer.
Well, I'm in Nevada right now, on my way going to Utah, and then in Colorado with a friend of mine from Florida. We're playing in Vail. Hopefully working my way down towards Santa Fe, and then Tulsa, Oklahoma, Memphis, Tennessee, coming up into Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Probably ending up in North Carolina before October, and back in South Florida.
Man, I don't know about you, but that's a lot of miles to put on. So Coach Andy G may be coming to your town, and he could give a class in SPT to your group. If you'd like to connect with him, make sure you look at the show notes down below. I'm going to put his contact information there, but you can also go over to his website, which is
CoachAndyG.com.
There
Nice
you
and
go.
easy.
You got it. Now, if you got value from this video, if you want mine, you know the drill. Thumbs up and share it with your pickleball playing friends, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well. Do you like that, or do you want to do it again?
Let's do it again. When I played racquetball, I only could have so many shots. But when I played squash, my array of shots would open up, and it made me a better thinker. So when I played racquetball like squash, and I played squash like racquetball. I could hit more power in squash, and I had touch. So I had both, and that's one of the things that excites me about the game, because you can do both. You can do touch, you can do power, but you need to have both to really, to me, really be good.
Okay.